Welcome to our lesson exploring the character of Lady Macbeth in Shakespeare's Macbeth. We will take a look at 3 of Lady Macbeth's key characteristics. To begin, we will discuss Lady Macbeth's ambition. We will first dive into an understanding of her early portrayal as a character with inherent ambition within her. Following this, we'll then see the growth of her ambition and how it transforms her into an unrelenting figure, intent on seizing power at any cost. In our final segment, we'll witness the tragic results of this overpowering ambition leading to her ultimate downfall. Let's begin. Lady Macbeth is a character motivated by an ambition for power from the very beginning of the play. In Act 1, Scene 5, she demands,
"Come, you spirits, that tend on mortal thoughts unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe, top full, of direst cruelty."
In calling upon spirits to unsex her, she invites otherworldly beings to replace her feminine qualities that she views as hindrances with direst cruelty, advocating for ruthlessness and brutality in her pursuit of the throne. Remember, her desire to be unsexed would have been shocking to audiences of the time, a blatant disregard for the dominant ideology that women should be meek, mild, and obedient. This reflects the intensity of her ambition. She's willing to defy societal norms and ethical boundaries to seize the power she craves. By requesting to be filled from the crown to the toe with such ruthlessness, she essentially wishes for her entire being to be fueled by a singular ambition of attaining power. This ambition is so overwhelming that it leaves no room for sentimentality or compassion, highlighting her inherent ambition. Throughout the play, Lady Macbeth's ambition grows, becoming more and more intense, and is a strong driving force which steers the narrative forwards with an ever-increasing intensity. A prime example of her ambition lies in Act 1, Scene 7, where she states,
"I have given suck and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out."
This gruesome depiction vividly shows the lengths Lady Macbeth is willing to go in order to fulfill her ambition and to persuade her husband to pursue his. These lines are often misunderstood, perhaps because of her earlier reference to wanting to be unsexed, or because female murderesses are judged more harshly in the patriarchal system than their male counterparts. Lady Macbeth is not envisaging killing her baby. Instead, she is claiming that such an extreme act matches her husband's reneging on his intention to kill Duncan. Her claim is an obviously exaggerated one, and thus reflects Lady Macbeth's control through language. Finally, Lady Macbeth's unchecked ambition leads to her mental instability and ultimate downfall. Our evidence for this can be seen in Act 5, Scene 1, where she exclaims,
"Out, damn spot! Out, I say! 1, 2, why then? 'Tis time to do it. Hell is murky!"
In this statement, Lady Macbeth's inability to deal with the consequences of her earlier ambition, which has spiraled into guilt-induced madness. She imagines bloodstains on her hands, symbolic of her guilt in orchestrating King Duncan's murder, which cannot be washed away no matter how hard she tries. The constant repetition of the word out showcases her urgency to erase any ties she has to the murder, reflecting her ambitious nature to maintain her status and power, free from any sinful implications. To wrap up, Lady Macbeth's ambitious determination is a double-edged sword that not only allowed her to ascend to power but also led to her tragic demise. In trying to balance her ambition for power and her guilt, we see a complex and compelling character wrestling with the dire consequences of ambition. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. We've traced Lady Macbeth's relentless ambition, from her early defiance of societal norms to seize power, showcasing her initial ambition, through the shocking willingness to abandon her feminine qualities as her ambition grows, to her eventual tragic downfall brought on by overwhelming guilt and unchecked ambition. Well done for today. Keep reviewing this lesson as we continue to discover the complexity of the 2 villains in Shakespeare's play. I quote, "LL see you in our next class, where we will unravel more of Lady Macbeth's character." Watch the rest of the GCSE English Literature course at Sophos Education.